Playboy Cardi Red.
Look, dude.
Dude, the next breath, it looks like you're from Ashtabula.
I was like totally thinking that yesterday when I got home because it looked like that yesterday too. I showed Danny and I thought he was gonna smack my neck and I literally immediately I was just visioning just beating the fuck out of him. So,
Real rough. I haven't seen Danny.
huh?
I haven't seen Danny in a while.
But yeah. So no, welcome back. This is When I Wake Up. This is episode 15, dude. Fucking right, 15.
15.
Yeah.
What, the sixth one with
Well,
the video?
this will probably be episode 14 because I'm gonna jump it in front of the one I just did. But today the guest we got I got my son here with me today. I had a kid in I think it was like 2014, so it was a year before I graduated. And he's already taller than I am, so. Pretty fucking wild. Nope. Actually, not my kid, though, but he's just my little cousin, and he's got the same last name as me, which is great. And yeah, he's here. He actually is taller than me, so that's pretty fucked. But yeah. So what's up, dude? How's your day?
Not bad. I went to school, then went to work. Nothing crazy. So
Where you go to school at?
I go to Cleveland State, finance, first year. A week left of class after tomorrow. So almost done. It's kind of crazy. I was thinking about it on my drive
first
here.
year's already over.
Yeah, like it was weird. I feel like I was just like playing baseball and then like just graduated. This year like went by super quick.
Yeah, now that I think about it, it really did, because I remember you just moved in. I picked you up the day you moved in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really weird.
And
What were we doing? What did I pick you
had a
up?
show. My roommate came.
Okay.
It was the first one at no class.
That was a good show.
Yeah, it was a good show.
All of our good shows were at no class.
Yeah. I like that venue. It's kind of
There's
cool
always
in there.
people in there, though.
There's people in there, and then it's not too big, but it's not too small.
No, that's what helps, I think, is the bar area is super compact and small, so it forces people to stay in that room.
It forces people in there, and then I like how like the walls are like all like graffiti and like
everybody got
older.
their names written on the walls and shit.
Yeah, it used to be called something else. A guy I actually work with, he was telling me he went to a show there in like the 80s when
it was called Now That's
No,
Class.
it wasn't called that either. I said that it was something totally different, but I told him like where it was, like off of Detroit, and he goes, "Yeah, no, that's the exact place." So that was kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean those places have definitely been around a long time. That's why it looks all disheveled. You know?
But it's cool.
Yeah, but because that's what I'm saying. Like it didn't happen in a couple of years. Those people the last people that have had
40, 50 years.
Yeah, dude, I wish you would have came to the show that we did in Sandusky. That place was dope.
It looked just like a church though. It almost looked like a wedding venue.
It is a church.
Like they still do church on Sundays?
No, it's just a church. You know,
Okay.
guy bought it. And then there's a studio upstairs that's really nice. That guy's name's Sean. I don't remember his last name.
Everyone's name's Sean, huh?
I know, yeah. Too many Seans. That's what I'm saying, dude. We gotta get like there's certain names like that one, like Dylan, like
John.
No, that one's fine. But there's like Kyle, like those names like that. We gotta get rid of those kind of names.
How are we gonna get rid of them?
I don't know. Like that's why obviously like they're terrible names. Like we don't call Henzy by his first name and we don't call Crust by his first name either because it's a horrible name.
Yeah, the couple Seans I know we call them last name or like
really?
Nickname, yeah.
See? It's a horrible name, guys. I'm sorry. But I mean, it's what it is. In other news, Jerry Springer died today. Yeah, dude, Cincinnati mayor, dude, Jerry Springer.
He was only 79, which I mean only, but that's still, I feel like that's younger. A lot of these other celebrities are dying much later.
I get what you're saying, but not really though. I mean, was he like sick?
It was news to me. I didn't even know. A lot of people didn't know he was. A lot of people didn't know he was the mayor of Cincinnati either.
I know. How long was that? Recent?
It's something in the 90s.
Oh, it was in the 90s. Okay.
I'm assuming.
Is he from Ohio then?
He's got to be, right? I didn't know he was Cincinnati mayor. My dad told me.
One-time mayor, news anchor, namesake, TV show. Yeah, dude, that show. You're a little too young for that show.
I watched a little bit of it. It was on like after school sometimes.
I know, but that in its prime though was on when I was growing up.
I bet,
dude. And my mom would be watching that shit because my mom and and Lexi are like super into like Steve Wilkos and all those shows.
Yeah, Maury, same thing.
And Dr. Phil, terrible. All those shows are horrible. But yeah, dude, that show's crazy, and there'd just be random girls in the audience that would they'd raise their hand in the audience, and they'd be like, yeah, yeah. And she's like, no, I just want to get my beads. And they'd flash.
Would they blur it out?
Yeah.
Okay,
and they'd
obviously.
flash the screen, and then Steve Wilkos was a security guard on that show.
Okay.
And he would literally toss them just like one of those shitty bead necklaces for flashing the camera on live TV. But yeah, I don't know. I mean,
moles and skin tags. That doesn't really look like a skin tag.
That looks putrid, dude. What in the hell? Why'd you make me look at that, dude?
Imagine that hanging off your chin.
What the fuck, dude? But Jerry Springer. Sorry, man. But everybody dies. We're dying right now. I'm dying.
Yeah, it's scary to think about, I guess. But
I'm dying right now.
Not
you aren't yet, actually.
Not living for today.
Actually, no, I'm technically not dying yet because I'm not 26 yet. But
once you're 26, you start to...
Yeah, once you're 26, your body actually does not develop anymore. It doesn't
or your brain, right? They say 26 is when it stops developing.
When shit starts declining.
So you're not necessarily dying, you're just coasting.
No, that's when your cells start to die.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. I did not know that.
It just takes another 60 or 70 years to finish.
70? 80. That makes you, 98? For my age.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, from 70 for you.
Yeah, you're 7, right?
Yeah, 7.
Yeah.
Totally.
No, dude, I think about it all the time. Where I just really wish you would have played basketball, dude.
I don't know. I can't use my left hand.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but I wasn't tall until 11th grade. I didn't hit puberty until 11th grade.
I mean, me neither, but it didn't.
But I was a year behind everyone too, so it was really weird.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, I'm 18, about to be done my first year of school, college.
Yeah, you're not gonna be 19 for a while still.
Be 21 when I graduate college.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why? What happened? Were you dumb, or did they?
I wasn't dumb. Well, I was ready for school at 4, so they put me at 4. Whereas my little brother and sister.
Oh, it was the opposite of being dumb. You're smart.
Certainly. My little brother and sister, their birthdays in August and July, and then my dad said, "Well, you were so young," and I saw how it was a mistake. Not necessarily in the classroom. I mean, I did fine, but outside the classroom, playing sports and everything. I mean, I really lacked. I didn't really get there until I was in 10th, 11th grade. When I was 8th grade was weird. I mean, I was 12 years old. There's kids. I mean, I was 11 actually, beginning of 8th grade. I mean, there's kids hitting puberty, and I wasn't at all. So especially playing football, it was totally different. I only played defense. Really.
Yeah, you were a stick.
I was slow. I was little. I was 80. I was 85 pounds in 8th grade. I mean, my freshman year I wrestled 106. I was 13. I was probably 5'8" and 106 pounds. So it was weird.
I know, but that's the thing. We were always playing basketball. You definitely could have played basketball. So by the time you were tall, you could have been yamming on motherfuckers. I swear.
I can probably dunk a volleyball.
But that's what I mean. Once you dunk and then you get the motion down, you continue to be able to dunk better, right? Isn't that how things work?
Usually.
That's usually how things work.
Muscle memory, I guess. Things how it work.
My neck is really stinging, man. I didn't mention it, but today, it's the Sunburn episode. So
Sunburn.
Was outside all day the last 2 days building a 30-foot long wooden crate, dude.
Why do you have to build it though? That's what I was confused about.
Because that's what do you mean? I'm the wood shop guy.
Yeah, but you do it so you build these big crates too? I thought it was just regular crates.
So, but yeah, it's once every couple years that we ship these huge heaters. There's these.
Where's it going? Do you know?
Canada. They're these huge. They're 28 feet long, and they're going into tanks that are in the ground, and the tanks are for paint for airplane wings. So the tanks need to be warm enough to get the wings dipped into them.
Okay.
But there's, what I'm saying, they're so big they have to put them underground. You can't have it you can't do it sideways. So they put them in the ground to heat up the paint so they could dip them in there. So they're 28 feet long, and I had to do 10 of them in the one, and then I had 2 other ones that I didn't build. We got from this other place that we get these elements, but I just cut them and made them smaller. But yeah, dude, that big one that I built looks like a fucking boat, dude.
Literally your Noah.
Yeah, and then it was nice. It looked nice. I was like, dude, it's just gonna get ruined. People are just gonna tear this thing apart.
Yeah, you're doing that. I'm putting produce on shelves.
It looks so nice, but dude, it comes full circle, dude.
Yeah.
Third generation.
How's it feel,
local
dude? 880.
Yeah. How's it feel?
It's, I don't know.
Is that all you do? You're just in produce?
Yeah, produce, and just Tuesday, Thursday after class, and then Sunday mornings, and then I do valet Friday, Saturday.
Damn, dude, it's crazy to think about how it's already been like 3 years since over 3 years, since way over.
Come back to the store. I'm sure they could use you.
Dude, they probably, if I walked in there, I still have never walked into the one that I quit.
Different.
No,
grocery
I'm just
store.
saying I've still never walked back into the one that I quit from.
The Geneva Giant Eagle.
Yeah.
The only two in America that aren't corporate owned.
Gabe's, really?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
No, that can't be true.
That's what our union rep told me.
That cannot be true. We have to look that up right now.
I mean, I don't know how well Google. But
Probably.
ask ChatGPT. You know anything about ChatGPT?
Yeah.
It's crazy what
Yes.
it does. I mean, it does. I mean, you do your schoolwork.
I'll tell you a secret off air. I don't want to. I'll say it. No, me and Hensie been. Never mind. I'll tell you off air. Yeah, let's do it.
My statistics classes, I struggle in it. Like inside the classroom, my teacher she's not the best, anyways. So I put like my questions in there, and it gives me the formula. So like whereas in class the formula is only in like Greek lettering, it's tough. Whereas when I put it into ChatGPT or any AI, it spits it out and gives me the formula and how to use it without the Greek term. So it's a lot easier learning from an AI than my college professor.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, this thing is nuts.
I use Jasper because there's the 4 version, which is like the best version of AI. It placed in the 90th percentile on the bar exam.
Wait, say that again.
The newest version, ChatGPT 4. It's like the strongest AI. Microsoft dumped in a bunch of money to it into ChatGPT. It placed.
How are they putting out new versions so quickly?
I don't think it was so quickly. I think they've been developing for a while, but it placed in the 90th percentile on the bar exam, which is like what you sit down to become a lawyer. So it was the New York State bar exam, which they say is like the hardest one.
In the hell, dude, that's scary. I don't like that.
Just the free version placed in the 10th percentile, which is still passing, which is crazy.
If this answers this.
I asked it what my high school was, St. John High School, my little tiny school, and it spit out the answer and said exactly what it was.
Okay, so yeah, this doesn't know. But, I mean, this.
They're saying none of them
That's
are
what I'm saying,
independently
so you might be right then.
Yeah.
Because Giant Eagle does. I guess they're not technically owned by Giant Eagle, but they still, all the people from Giant Eagle come there to visit the stores all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not.
Well, it's still with corporate, but it's franchised, I guess. I'm not sure what it is.
It's probably franchised.
But those are the only two that are not. Corporate doesn't own those Giant Eagles. The Pavarchis own that.
I wonder if I can look up what Mr. Pavarchi's worth.
Oh, I don't know. Probably, 10 million? Or do you think more than that?
10 probably sounds about right. Chris Pavarchi.
What, he's probably, 70 years old, right?
Yeah, he's getting up there.
What, and then his sons, Tyler and who?
Tyler, Chris, and Adam.
Yeah, they all, I'm assuming, work there. But you gotta think about it. In Geneva, that's the only grocery store there is.
Well, they own 3 now.
What's the other one?
They own one in Parma.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
There's some wrestling down there. It's funny. Like you said,
Hayden
comes back
Pavarchi.
full circle.
Yep. But, yeah, no, fuck these guys. Fuck those guys. They're so fucking rich. Mr. Pavarchi has his house, and then they all, Chris and Adam live on the property.
Where's it at?
On separate houses. In separate houses. In, Valley City.
I don't know where that is.
Nearby.
Oh, it's over here?
Yeah,
Oh,
within
they
like
don't.
25 minutes probably.
I think they'd live more on the east side.
I feel like it's near like Strongsville type area.
Okay. All
But
right.
Tyler lives over there too. But he doesn't live on the property. But they literally have like a Ukrainian or Romanian like caretaker that lives on the grounds.
Oh, my.
Takes care of all because they have horses and pigs and stuff.
That's so weird.
And the house looks like the White House. But they would have like company parties there sometimes, which I'm glad they never happened when I was there, because dude, he would have everybody over and he would literally make people like work while they were there.
That's crazy.
He'd be like, "Hey, I need you to like cook the food," and
That's horrible.
you're like, "What do you mean? You don't have all the food ready to go?" Like,
That's insane.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine like
Ben
my
was
boss,
telling me that.
Couldn't imagine my boss inviting me over for something and then catering to him and him not catering to me.
Yeah, he was making Ben like clean up and stuff, and I was like,
I mean, maybe like that's a polite thing to do, like help out, like pick up garbage or like.
"Yeah, that goes
throw
without
some stuff
saying,
in.
though."
But
you,
yeah,
you
not
just do that naturally. You don't have to get told by your boss to do that. But no, this ChatGPT shit, that's, I don't know about that stuff. I mean, it works and it's cool, but it's also real scary.
it is scary. I wonder who, like, how it pulls it up so fast.
That's what
right
I
away.
mean.
I mean,
like,
you can.
is it,
A lot of in my social media class, a guy was saying he's an older guy. He's pretty cool. He does his own podcast too. It's called the Lyman Lounge. It's him and another guy.
Okay.
They talk about like Cleveland sports. But anyways, he says he used it for a marketing plan. He's like, give me a marketing plan for so and so, and it spits it out. And I mean, you don't use the exact words obviously, but it gives you a base and like an idea, and then you just go off of that. And I think that's kind of cool. I mean, if you're drawing a blank and you need like a little inspiration, I mean, right then and there it gives it to you.
yeah, I was using it. I used it a couple times for rewriting my descriptions for the podcast.
Okay.
Like I wrote it out, and then I would just copy and paste it, and I would say rewrite this.
And then
And it would just
you
spice
use
it
what
up a
you
little
like,
bit. It
and
would,
then
yeah, it
take out
would,
what you
it
don't.
would keep the gist of what I said. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And some of the same words, but then it would use some like cooler adjectives and stuff, which and it just you
Yeah.
know it sounds a little better.
A little better.
Just because I'm dumb. But you know, sometimes you need help. Dude.
Yeah,
It's
like
all right.
I wrote your Spotify.
Yeah,
bio
which I
thing.
was gonna take that, copy and paste that, and put that
I
in
did
there.
that a while ago.
And
Like
that
like
dude,
a year
that
ago.
was nice.
It was good.
That's because you were fresh out of school.
I
You
was
were
in
that-
school. I did it in
Yeah,
class.
that's what I was gonna say. You're in that mode.
True.
Like if you gave me like some math to do or something, dude.
Dude, my math homework's so hard
You ain't
for
gonna
no
see me
reason.
doing any
It would
of
be
that.
so much easier if. But I feel like it's business statistics. So I hear any university though, their first like business stats class, everyone struggles. It's like a universal thing. It kind of sucks.
Were you good at math like in school though?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I was pretty good at math. I mean, pre-calc, I didn't take calc because I didn't need it, but
Yeah. I was good at math all 4 years, but I don't think I would be able to take like. That's why I'm really glad I didn't end up going to college and doing engineering and stuff because I don't think
calculus,
I don't think I would have made it.
physics. Yeah, I mean, I originally wanted to be an engineer.
I don't like physics at all.
I
know
couldn't. The science aspect of it. I mean, I took I took 5 science classes in high school, and I was like, wow, I can't believe I did that. Ew. I mean, I didn't. I just couldn't see myself doing it in college. So that's why I originally wanted to be electrical engineering, and then that's when I changed to finance.
That's when I started getting fucked in schools with physics and chemistry, dude. Chemistry.
Yeah,
I just remember sitting in
balancing
class
those formulas
and
chemicals
just
suck.
and just literally raising my hand and being like, okay, but why are we doing this though?
Yeah,
And she's like, well, and I'm like, no, there's no point to any of this though, actually.
yeah, like
Really, though.
what I hated about chemistry was like adding the formulas, like the chemical formulas, like NaCl2 plus, say another one, and I never understood how to really do it.
School should just be one, like you take maybe till like 5th grade.
Like we're Amish?
No, I'm not saying end there. I'm saying like until 5th grade you're doing everything. Okay? But then by like 5th, 6th grade you start like fully developing your interests in things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, maybe that's a little young. I'd say
It is
probably,
kind of still young, yeah.
probably like
so-
7th, 8th grade. I mean, you
Yeah.
have an idea of what you want.
But then you pick those couple things that you're maybe thinking about doing.
Yeah.
So yeah, you probably do want to wait maybe till high school. But then
I mean, even in
from
high
then-
school, I feel like you don't really know what you want to do. I mean,
not
I
what
might-
you want to do, but something that like
Yeah.
you're learning about things that interest you rather than kids that sit in class that are literally.
True. So it's more like you think like college based, like you start not necessarily start college earlier, but start like college, like how a college class would be. You pick your major and your coursework
Yeah.
all goes to that.
Yeah, instead of having to take chemistry when you know for a fact you're never gonna ever in a million years ever look at a chemical formula ever again.
Yeah, I agree. There's still like I guess like all those state standards and everything that they want you to know that are common, like kind of like common that I feel like everyone should know.
Like I'm not gonna be.
I agree on some of those, but
unless you're gonna start cooking meth, like. I mean, I know we're from Ashtabula.
Ask ChatGPT how to about. I asked my Snapchat AI about Breaking Bad, and it pretty much just spit out how to make meth. It was crazy.
I'm just gonna ask you straight up, how do you cook meth? All right, that's a good time to pause. We're gonna take a break, and we'll be back after the ads. All right.
It's a she.
I think we should introduce it like that. I'll do it while you're starting.
Hey guys, thanks for listening. This is a segment we like to call Gene's Analog Mix. Oh, thank you. Today we're going to be talking about fusion jazz. 2 albums today we got Mahavishnu Orchestra, Visions of the Emerald Beyond, front to back. This is a great album and will take you on a journey. I highly recommend this album. Our next album, another banger, Return to Forever, Romantic Warrior. This is another album that will take you on a journey. It's got hits and great artists such as Stanley Clarke and Chick Corea. 2 albums that I would highly recommend to anybody who likes fusion jazz. Thanks for listening.
Yeah. Okay, so I typed in, how do you cook meth? It says, I'm sorry, I can't provide instructions for you how to cook methamphetamine. Not only is the production of meth illegal and dangerous, it can also cause harm to oneself and others. Those are good enough reasons, I guess, but please seek help from a medical professional or drug addiction treatment center.
I saw it on TikTok. It was the Snapchat AI. He said, let's role play, and it said, you be Walter White, and then it just spit out, like, the whole, like, pretty much how to make meth. I did it, too. It was kind of crazy. Speaking on Bigfoot, in your last episode, you were talking about Bigfoot, and I agree. Like, if there was a Bigfoot, we would have found a corpse or a body or remains of something.
I know, but like Neil had a good point though. Like you walk around, you don't see any dead animals really.
Yeah, you see them on the road. I mean,
yeah, on the road from getting hit by cars.
Someone would have hit a Bigfoot by now.
No,
if you can hit it, if
that's
deer
the
run
whole
out in
point.
front of you.
No, that's the whole point. Is like, and even I made that point. Is like, dude, if it's a big, like, super intelligent, superior intelligent, massive ape that they're already
There's
intelligent.
people in the wilderness and stuff. Like, I talked to this chick today at work, she works in wellness.
Dude, there's so much land that
she used to live
nobody's
in the Mount Olympia. She said 20 miles north of Mount Olympia, Washington, in the forest. She was doing studies with this guy. He was the leading, at the time, it was in the 80s, he said the leading medicinal mushroom researcher. She was working with him. Yeah, it was really odd. She's an interesting lady. But anyways, if she's pretty much living in the forest, there's people that live in the forest and are always...
There's so much
forest, you're saying?
Yeah, no, like way...
I don't know.
Way more than you think.
There's hunters, though. They would have found... There would have been some sort of remains.
If there is,
bone.
If there is any, I just think there's not many, and they're just...
So you think they're like in the Appalachia, like those people that the
think
skinwalkers?
I think they're all over. I think that's what he was trying to say, is like they're everywhere, but they're... I don't know,
There's not a large population.
I guess not. I don't know. But that's that, and then I started thinking about it, and I'm like, there's just other things that are more important.
Certainly, there's much more things. I think almost anything's more important than Bigfoot.
You know?
But,
like,
it makes you wonder.
Yeah, but, like, what... There's probably way... I feel like we live in, like, a Harry Potter type land, and there's other...
I've never seen Harry Potter. Last week, though, your show that I could not come to, my girlfriend's sorority, they do, like, lip sync. All the different sororities and the fraternities, they, like, lip sync and, like, to, like, a movie. And, like, they kind of just, like, talk trash on, like, the university and then each other. But their theme was Harry Potter, and they won. So that was kind of cool.
Their theme
was Harry
talk
Potter.
Shit about the sorority.
Well, the other one. So, like, yeah, so it's, like, they go with, like, the plot of the movie, or the series of the movies, but I've never seen, so I don't really understand. And then they voice over it, and then they have, like, different characters. They, like, lip sync to it, and then they have, like, a couple dances and stuff. And then, like, judges from like different professors or like people who are like
Cool
important.
professors? Or
Yeah,
what?
they vote on it.
See, I can't like imagine just because I didn't go to school and stuff, and I'm not like I have friends obviously, but I'm not like I can't imagine being in like a fraternity or sorority or anything like that. I feel like I would not be.
I think it's a lot better at like a smaller school. Like I mean, there's 40 girls in hers. 20 of them are seniors though, so they're graduating. I mean, she goes. There's only
Damn, half of them are gonna be
yeah,
gone.
which is she's pretty worried about that. Whereas at a bigger school, I mean, there's hundreds of girls in their sorority. and
Yeah,
hundreds
that's
of
weird
dudes.
that half of them are gonna be gone. That's wild. Like
But I mean-
like right now,
Yeah,
because the year's about to end.
yeah. But
When's graduation for everybody?
like the week after Mother's Day. So what, the 12th or the 13th?
Yeah, dude, this is gonna be a busy next couple weeks, man. We got this weekend is AJ's birthday and Danny's birthday. And AJ's having a party for his birthday and Danny. And then my birthday. And then we got
Lexi's birthday.
Brad's birthday at the end of
Brad's
May.
birthday.
Mother's Day, obviously. Yep. And then Lexi's birthday, Brooke's birthday, Arya's birthday, Grandma's birthday.
Carson Tegan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just boom, boom, boom. It just flies by. It is really weird. I was thinking about it on the way here about how like this time last year I was literally graduating high school and now in like the first year of college like absolutely flew by, and then to think in 3 months again I'll be back at it. It's just gonna fly again.
Yeah, no, I don't like it at all. That's what happens as soon as you get out of high school. It's just like, what the hell?
Yeah,
real.
literally.
And it's because, dude, like, it's 2023, bro. I've been out of high school for 8 years, bro.
Yeah, that's wild. I mean, just think I was at the Wolstein Center watching you
Yeah.
walk across the stage. I feel like, and now I go to school there. It's a little weird.
Yeah.
Full circle.
Yeah,
Keep
good.
bringing that up.
Yeah, Pax Miss Jackson, dude. That's what happens.
What'd you
Pax.
say?
Pax.
PAX.
Yeah. That's what it is.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, 66.
Yeah, you do.
Speaking about that and how like we like speak stuff into existence.
Yeah.
Today I was talking to my dad this morning, like in class. I was talking to him about the Browns, what in like the 80s, about Brian Sipe. I asked him who the quarterback was before Kozar. He's like, it was Brian Sipe and like the Cardiac Kids. Guess who I saw today at the grocery store?
Brian Sipe.
Brian Sipe. Never didn't
See,
even know.
that's the cool thing, too, about Cleveland athletes is a lot of them still live here, bro.
Yeah, I like looked him up and it said I'm assuming he retired now. He's like 73, 74, I think it said, but he was the quarterback's coach at San Diego State.
Okay.
So, yeah.
But I'm saying, like, a lot of them end up, like, being here.
Yeah, like I mean, when I was valeting in the fall, I met Bernie Kosar at a wedding.
Like, yeah.
So I mean, he was a cool dude. I mean, average guy. I mean, drove an average car. Talked to
He's
me.
drunk as shit, probably.
Well, it always is. But he talked to me like a normal person. He talked to me about it was Saturday night. He talked to me about Sunday. The Browns were playing. I want to say they were playing Miami the next day in Miami. So he talked a little bit. He said this is one thing he said to me. He said that he loved playing in the rain in Cleveland because not a lot of people were used to cold and rainy. He was a slower guy, he said. So in the cold and rain, he could slow the game down and he could really work his game. That's what he told
Hell
me.
yeah,
so
that's
that was
cool.
pretty cool
Yeah.
to hear.
Dude, the Browns, talking about fucking building a new stadium. So hopefully that doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, a new stadium would be cool. The new talks are they'll either play at Progressive or they'll go down in Columbus and play, which I was talking to my dad
I don't
about.
think that's going to happen.
Well, my dad brought this up. The Crew, I don't know how many stadiums they hold, but Haslam owns the Crew, the Columbus Crew, the soccer team.
Okay.
So when everyone was saying they'd go down to Columbus, everyone's thinking the Horseshoe.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. They're not going to sell enough tickets to fill that stadium.
Well, with the students, I think they could.
No, they would not.
I think they would because what's First Energy or not First Energy
First
anymore?
Energy is like 71,000.
Okay, so 30 extra thousand. There's 56,000 kids say that go to Ohio State. If they just sell some student tickets, they could fill it out and they could make so much money. But also they're gonna lose a lot of money because these season ticket holders aren't gonna drive to Columbus.
Okay. It's literally a 20 almost 30,000. Oh, over 30,000.
It fills. I went there at the Penn State whiteout game.
Over 30,000.
There was
more.
111,000 people there, packed in to these. That's only 102. So there's nine more thousand
Columbus
people.
Crew. How many does that fit?
I don't know. That's what I was thinking. It's small. It's got to be less than 20.
Yeah, that's not happening. They're not going to do that.
But it would be easier to build onto that with say 20,000 more seats.
Oh, you're saying in using that and building onto that.
Or they talks of the Hall of Fame. I don't know how
That's
much
in Columbus, though.
No, the Hall of that is Columbus. The Hall of Fame's what, Canton. I don't know how much sits
I feel
there.
like that would be the only place they'd be down to play at.
And then there was talks on Twitter. I saw Progressive Field. You know how the Raiders used to play, where the Athletics played. But they would have to add. Progressive only holds like 19 or 20,000 too. I mean, University of Akron, I don't know how much they hold. It'd be sweet if Cleveland State had a football team.
23,000 for the Hall of Fame stadium. They're not going to do that, dude.
So yeah, I don't know.
The NFL is not cool with, especially, billionaire owners. They're not cool with missing out on 50,000 plus tickets that they're going to sell.
You're right.
And they're not cool with filling a stadium that's not going to look full either.
I think they could fill the Horseshoe just because the student aspect.
Dude, 110,000.
You know how many people though? Imagine that, Bender. Go out on Thursday, Friday, tailgate Saturday and
It's so
Sunday.
far,
that would
dude,
be
for so
horrible.
many- you know how many
No, I'm
people-
saying the students though. The students, I definitely think students at Ohio State would go to the games 100%.
Yeah, you're probably right. I mean, they definitely would, but I don't know. I just don't think. I think what's going to end up happening is they're going to end up still playing here, and then they'll build it somewhere around here.
Yeah, and then also when they tear that stadium down, that's prime real estate right there on the water. I mean, I wonder who's going to buy that and what they're going to put there. But I also saw they're supposed to add some new bars and stuff down by the stadium. So I'm not sure. There's a bunch of new stuff that's coming to Cleveland.
But they were talking. The main thing is they want to make it so that it's like a multi-venue place, and so
but there's also talks that they're not going to put a dome on it.
if they build a new one.
There's no dome. That's the new thing.
If they build a brand new one, it's going to be like a lo-fi stadium type thing where it'll be for
Like Detroit?
They'll use it for everything. Yeah, it'll be indoor basically.
It should be that way, but
And no, because that's what you're probably you're confusing it with. They were saying they can't put a dome on the existing stadium because it's too dangerous. Like,
okay.
it wouldn't work.
So that's why they have to build a new one offsite. Well, the Browns used to play. I don't know where it was, but they didn't play downtown always. They played somewhere else.
Are you
I'm
sure?
pretty sure. At least that might have been the Cavs. The Cavs definitely
Cavs played off
at the Coliseum or whatever it was called.
that was out in like the sticks. That
Yeah.
was like out in Nothingville. Yeah, it was like a big field.
Jesus,
was.
imagine that.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't think. I mean, NFL teams and the NFL is not trying to lose out on millions and millions and millions of dollars that they're gonna,
Yeah, what's the draft? 8:00?
What time is it?
I'm not sure what
Almost
time the
8.
draft's. I mean, we don't have
It's
a pick. I
after
mean, it's
8.
the first time. I know in my lifetime it's got to be the first time we don't have a first round pick. I'm assuming yours as well.
Yeah, let's see what's going on with the NFL draft.
I totally forgot that it was today. I mean, I didn't really forget. I knew it was coming up, but there's no hype to it to me, really.
Is there a way we can just like draft tracker?
Oh, Panthers are on the clock. They traded the pick, or the Panthers have had the first pick.
I thought did they have the first pick?
I thought the Texans had the first pick.
No, they did have the first pick. Yeah. Wow. So we tuned in right at the right time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the Browns don't have a first pick for the first time in a long time. This is the Browns Super Bowl for the last like 25 years.
Literally, this is what everyone's
the
looking
NFL
forward to. And
Yeah.
then,
Dude, I just remember like it's been the entire time that I've been a fan of the Browns getting disappointed when you're watching the drafts.
I think the most disappointed I was when I fell asleep. My dad woke me up. So we picked Manziel with pick 17 or whatever. We had 2 picks in the first round. And I was like, wow, I was really disappointed in that. I wasn't too happy about the Baker either.
We picked Brandon Weeden. And I was like,
I was too young to do that, but I mean, he balled out with Josh Gordon. It's crazy.
yeah,
He was like a 28-year-old rookie too.
I watched because that was one of the coolest things ever watching Josh Gordon that season, 2013. And I watch those highlights sometimes, dude, and every other clip is a different quarterback.
I seen that on Twitter. I think I know what you're talking about.
It's literally Brandon Weeden, then it's Jason Campbell, and then it's some other random person, and then you know what I mean?
Then it's Colt McCoy.
Yeah, different quarterback. Literally every clip.
He's been scoring some touchdowns though in that other league.
You gonna show me who it was?
I don't. Yeah, I mean they're taking a quarterback. They got to. I don't know. Bryce Young is. I mean, Bryce Young, C.J. Stroud,
man, loading. Oh, for real?
the guy from.
Okay, yeah, no, they did trade. So Chicago had the first pick.
Yeah. Okay. Where did they go to? So I wonder who they're taking. I mean, they must have been scheming that. You see Lamar
Down to
signed?
9.
Lamar signed to the 5-year.
Dang, they traded from 9 to 1.
There hasn't
Yeah,
been
I saw
someone
that.
else.
I knew that was gonna happen when they signed Odell. He
I
wasn't
know.
gonna-
Now there's talks that they're going to get D-Hop, too. That would suck. That would be the most Browns thing ever. It would just...
Please,
And
no.
the Steelers will find a way to be 500 or even a playoff team.
Are you? Is it really not gonna show me?
Well, maybe because it takes a while. Maybe we got it on our phone. No, I don't have it.
Dude, just show me, man.
You got to wait for Goodell. He's going to give his little speech.
What the fuck, man? Yeah, we don't pick till what, the 3rd round? I'm pretty sure we don't pick till the
Third round, like one of the first picks. I don't even know. What do we need? I mean, D-tackle.
It's not. I mean, hey, it could be way worse. We could be the Cavs. The Cavs don't have a first pick till like
2027?
No, 2031.
Oh, my gosh. And they stood 4-1 to the Knicks. Oh, I just refreshed, but it wasn't anyone.
Yeah.
No. Jared Allen got bullied by Mitch
Yeah,
Robinson.
they all look like little kids. And that's like the only time I watched all year was during the playoffs. And I was like,
just sucking.
yeah.
It was horrible. We don't have a bench. We don't have a bench big. No one. They shot terrible. They scored 79 points. I only think they scored 100 points in one game. That was the game we won.
I saw that they said that was the least amount of points that a team scored all
season.
year.
Yeah, I mean, you can't go out and especially in a playoff game. You got to score at least 100 points. They took Bryce Young. In my opinion, he's a good guy. Obviously, he's a little small. That's what everyone's saying. He's small. I think he's like Kyler sized.
Is he that small?
Yeah, he's tiny.
No.
I mean, he was listed at like 180, but there was a lot of people were saying there's no way he's 180 pounds.
Oh man, dude, imagine being Nick Saban.
Oh God, I wonder. He's probably the highest paid person in Alabama. Like Ryan Day here in like Ohio is like the highest Ohio, like his tax dollars. He's paid by tax dollars. So Ohio's highest paid like public official, I guess. I don't know if public official is the right term, but paid by the state is him.
Which is how much?
I think it's like $9 million or something. But I'm assuming Nick Saban's getting paid every bit of 10.
Oh, you gotta be more than that, probably. Oh, $2 million a year for Ryan Day?
No, 9.5 annually.
Oh. Okay.
Nick Saban's every bit of fifth, right? I mean, I don't know.
Oh, they were talking about the Cavs hiring Nick Nurse on the radio.
I mean, what, another $1 million? But I mean, what's an NFL coach get paid? Like a good NFL coach.
Who should I look up? How about Sean McVay?
Sean McVay. I mean, he's young. He was 34, became a head coach in the NFL.
Yeah, I know.
That's got to be
wild.
the youngest ever. I mean, there's not even high school coaches that are that young.
14 mil.
So, I mean,
To coach a football team, dude, that's so fucking wild.
imagine being 34, though. There's probably people, not kids, grown men on his team that are
To
older than
literally
him.
watch TV all day of football and then make plays.
I know, but imagine being that 34-year-old Sean McVay and a person on his team who's older than him. Like, are you seriously going to tell me what to do? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of coaches like that, dude. Like the Dolphins coaches like that now too.
He looks like he's interesting, Mike McDaniel.
Yeah, he's funny. The clips of him like at practice and shit where he's like dancing and shit. Those are hilarious.
He's just a little guy. I don't know. He was a ball boy or something for like the Broncos, I think, or something before he was a coach.
That's how a lot of those dudes get started. I mean,
that video of him on the playoff game hitting the vape was funny.
what do you have, like a jewel or something?
He had like a vape in his hand, like calling plays, and then he hit
On the
it.
sideline?
Yeah, you didn't see
No.
that clip. That's funny.
No, he probably did that on purpose though.
Probably ended up losing though, which sucks.
God damn. What were we talking about earlier when I said save it for the podcast?
No, what Cleveland as a 50-minute city?
Oh, the 15-minute city shit.
15-minute, not 50.
15-minute city.
Yeah, I don't know anything about 15-minute city. Is it 15 minutes to get across? Or?
It's so so basically like the idea is I'm pretty sure it's like so that you could get to anything anywhere you work, you know, where you need to shop, anywhere you need to go should be in 15 minutes. Like
I mean,
everything
it's not a big city. It's really not.
No, but I'm saying they want everybody in the same area
Oh,
so that everybody can commute.
it's already overpopulated as it is.
So they want to confine everything.
So they want to get rid of suburbs and build some more skyscrapers and just pile everyone in?
They want
like New York?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a little
They
weird.
want everybody in tiny little housing developments, so the houses are literally this far apart. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want that.
No, not at all.
Like,
I
we
mean,
have it nice to where this house is set up. Like, you don't have someone right next to you. Like, that's the only house that's right next to us is over
Yeah.
there. But like, bro, my dad's house.
even my house in Lakewood. I mean, Lakewood's super. I mean, your dad said on Easter, it's a 5 square mile town or city, and it's got like the highest population of the west suburbs or something.
Yeah,
It's crazy. The houses are stacked up on top of each other. Luckily, my neighbors are cool. I mean, the one kid, he plays basketball like right after school, so I mean, you hear a ball bouncing, but I don't mind, and I'm not always there. So yeah.
Yeah, but you can't get mad at people.
No, I don't get mad at it, but there's some people who probably would, and like some people don't enjoy living.
Dude, you remember the story about my basketball hoop?
Yeah. Packed it up right then and there.
Yeah. I was playing basketball one day and my dad was pulling weeds in the front yard. So he was like bent over. And I bricked a shot, of course, and then it goes bouncing and I swear it was like slow motion, like to where I
You
definitely
just knew what was happening.
Like I knew I could have stopped it. Like I definitely could have went and grabbed it. But it bounced just perfectly to where it was like right, like, I don't know, 2 feet away from his face. So it bounced, and as soon as it bounces, it goes right up and hits him right in his face, dude. And he's wearing glasses, and his glasses literally go flying across the whole front yard and everything. And I just turned and was like, and he just stands up and he goes, just like that. And I just walk in the backyard, and I sat in the backyard for like 30 minutes. And I think I like called, I don't know, I called one of my friends or something, and I was like telling him, I'm like, dude, my dad's going to beat my ass. I was in like, I don't know, 7th or 8th grade or something. And I walked back up in the front, and my dad had the entire basketball hoop taken apart and was sitting it out by the garbage cans in the street. So.
Just like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Not allowed to play basketball anymore.
No, last time I played basketball in the driveway was with my dad and our Uncle Terry, and Uncle Terry somehow won.
Dude, Uncle Terry. I got to get your dad on here, I think.
That would be funny. I think my dad and your dad together. All the 4 of us. Or even just the 3 of you guys. But them together, people would be peeing.
I should just not even do the show with them that time and just have them sit down here and do it. They wouldn't even do it, but
No, they definitely. I mean, I think they could.
just sit here and record them for an hour.
Yeah, probably.
Dude, that would be hilarious.
That would be hilarious.
Might have to wait until like it's actually a show though before that.
The show.
No, it's like an actual like people like watch it and stuff.
I mean, people. Dude, how many views you get?
I mean, people watch it, but it's like,
It's still low key.
yeah, it
is low key.
That's why, like, I just did that. I did the one with Christian last week, and we finished, and he's like, dude, that was cool. Like, you definitely, like, know what you're doing. He's like, I've done other podcasts and stuff, and he was like, you're not an idiot. And I was like, what do you mean? He was like, you know that it's not, like, a big thing yet. So, like, you don't.
Yeah, we're just talking about
Yeah,
anything
you don't,
right
like, act like it. You don't, like, talk about things as if you're, like, famous already. Like, you can't have a big, huge, stupid personality, like, nobody's watching it yet. You know what I'm saying? So you have to just, do cool shit and talk about shit that people want to talk about. So I was just saying to Hensley, like, before we started, I'm going to start, like, titling them with, like, what we're actually talking about so that,
Yeah, just like a little thumb, like in the thumbnail.
Yeah,
Title.
so it's better. So it's not just, someone's name. My neck is literally screaming, dude.
I bet I haven't been in the sun, but yeah, I burn like once and then I'm usually good. My chest is the worst part. My neck doesn't really burn.
I should have taken more pictures of it today, but dude.
Yeah, it's a boat. Kind of looks like how people have like, I mean, they don't have them that long, but like for like a truck bed, like what looks like a long one, like a long bed. Like
I made that joke today. I was finishing it. I put the little walls up, and then I said that I was like, dude, I'm out there building a fucking trailer for like a tractor.
Exactly.
It looks like that. You could pull pull the tow motor on there, 100%. Like I could pull the tow motor on there.
Jesus, and drive it. That'd be funny.
I mean, I hope maybe it wouldn't hold because it's like 8,000 pounds, but tow motors are heavy.
Is it the propane one?
Yeah, but you don't realize how heavy they are. You know what I'm saying? But they have to be that heavy.
You'll literally like pick them up.
Yeah,
But you can't.
dude. I didn't get to like fully finish the story. I might keep the audio in there, but the I don't think I told you we were I was walking back with a heater the other day at work on a tow motor, and the one dude I work with is driving it, and this dude walks right up behind us and literally right behind the tow motor while we're backing up, and I'm like, whoa, whoa, and he stops, and he's like, oh, are you guys backing up? And I go, I
Are
looked
you
at him,
serious?
and you know me,
Yeah.
I looked at him and I went, you hear that? And he goes, yeah. I said, the beeping?
Was it one of the you said you guys hired a bunch of Ukraine people like Ukraine?
No, it wasn't a Ukrainian guy. No, those guys kick ass.
I bet
bro.
they do. I bet
They kick ass. All the women too. They're kicking ass.
I mean, most people who come here want to work.
Yeah.
And they work.
I just don't necessarily like it too much because I know that they definitely talk shit about everyone because none of them speak English.
Yeah.
And like I'll drive past. Like one day they had shit right in the way where I was driving the tow motor, and nobody ever moves it, so I had to get off and move it.
Yeah,
and I
you're
probably
you don't know how to tell them how to move.
Yeah, and I probably looked pissed when I did it, and I look over and I see like 3 of them like literally laughing, and I'm like, these motherfuckers,
Yeah,
like,
not
don't be
funny.
laughing at me, dude.
Yeah.
Don't be laughing at me.
Come over and help a little bit.
But no, so that kid, are you backing up? I'm like, do you hear that? He's like, yeah. I'm like, that means that things are backing up when it's beeping like that. And he's just like, he doesn't say anything, and I don't look at him one more time, and I'm just like, out loud, I'm just like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what that means, yeah. And Kevin's driving the tow motor, said, that's what that means, right, Kevin? And Kevin's just not saying shit, and I'm just like, dude, like, how do people like this really exist? You were just gonna walk up underneath a tow motor, basically, bro.
That's wild. I mean, you hear
Number
anything
one, you can smell it.
Oh yeah. Even now, there's some cars like you put them in reverse, they start beeping.
Bro, yeah, because a lot of them you can't hear them because they're so quiet, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, even my truck, as shitty as it is, sometimes you can't hear it when it's running.
Yeah, my little Kia has like the belt kind of like whistles like a turbo on a diesel. It's kind of funny when I start it and just idles. It sounds like a diesel. my little
God.
tiny car.
Your little fucking Kia. Your little women Kia.
Hey man, it gets me A and B, and it's good on gas. And
You look like Shaq probably driving that thing.
dude, that's what you said the one day you passed me.
Yeah.
Shaq.
Yeah, you look like fucking Gumby or like.
You need him on this
Slender Man.
podcast.
Slender Man. Yeah, he wouldn't even fit in the screen.
Dude, he would literally die.
He
from
wouldn't.
laughing.
His head
He's
would
so
be all the way
funny.
up here, probably.
He's so funny though.
Yeah, I know. Dude, I love how he like went through a whole. Dude, there's a bunch of athletes that like went through a thing where they made music and stuff.
Yeah.
And his
Especially
his actually wasn't bad.
He does DJ. He's a DJ. He like
Yeah, I
opens
know, but
up
I'm
for
talking
people
about
now.
rapping.
Yeah, I know.
His actually wasn't that bad.
Him and Kobe did a little stuff.
Yeah,
Kobe has a song with Fabulous.
Yeah, Kobe wasn't that bad. Who else made music?
When LeBron and AD, was it LeBron and someone else tried to do it during lockdown? It was horrible.
LeBron made some. Yeah, recently. Dude, Dame.
Shumpert.
Shumpert's good.
He's married
Dame's-
to Tiana Taylor.
Yeah, Dame's probably the best one.
Yeah, definitely.
Dame's super good.
I mean, there was probably some like in like the 90s. They were probably just
They, like,
freestyling.
didn't
and
didn't
no
care.
one record, and they were just
Yeah, nobody
messing
had
around.
Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck? Oh, let's go back to the.
No,
fucking-
Dame is good.
Forgot about this.
CJ Stroud to the Texans.
Yeah, they were saying that they weren't gonna.
They have
take
picked 2
him.
and 3.
Oh, they traded with fucking Arizona. They had 3.
Bunch of trades.
So where did
I like CJ
Arizona
Stroud.
go? All the way down to 12.
I think CJ Stroud, Cleveland. Oh, because of the our pick.
It's the Houston pick. Yeah.
I like Stroud. I think he's gonna do better than Young. I mean, it sounds biased and everything, but he is bigger and better in the pocket. I think.
Not gonna do better in the first year.
Who are they gonna take now? Who do they take? At the 3, I mean, a receiver. I don't really. What do the Texans need? They need a weapon. No one takes a running back in the first round. Really, it's weird.
No, they're not gonna take a running back. I'm thinking lineman.
Oh, maybe Will
Maybe-
Anderson.
Maybe defense.
It's funny. Will Anderson is my girlfriend's dad's name and little brother's Will Anderson. He's Will Anderson Jr. So it's really funny that
Who's
they're.
Will Anderson?
He's the guy from Bama. He's like the top edge prospect.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know anything about any of the college players this year, really, except for like the quarterbacks.
Yeah, there's what? I don't even. There's Jackson Smith and Jigba. That'd be a good pick. I mean, they got chemistry, but I don't think he's gonna go that early.
Once the season, seasons end, like especially NFL, I kind of take like a large break of like even paying attention to where everybody's going and stuff
Yeah,
until like
and I haven't really followed the NBA.
summertime.
I used to. I mean, playoffs. I guess I tend to. I've been to what I think 4 Indians games already. Cause I get these student tickets. They're like $10, so I just go.
Damn, I want to go.
Oh, let's go. And the next one I get, we'll go. I mean, I was gonna go yesterday. They had like a 1 o'clock game, but my lab was.
I want to go when it's nice out. For
Yeah,
sure.
it's
gonna
been a
rain
little
for 2
chilly.
weeks, so.
I went to opening day. That was cool. I went against the Yankees, and then I went against the Marlins.
Opening day we lost, right?
Yeah,
Or
we
open season opener.
Yeah,
Home
no,
opener.
home opener. Yeah, not opening day for our ballpark.
Yeah.
We did lose. The only game I've been to that we won was against the Yankees, which was cool. The
We've kind of been
Yankees suck.
taking a dump lately too.
Yeah, we lost the Rockies. We've lost the past 2 series. Will Anderson, there you go. That's a good pick probably, but I mean,
Yeah, I was thinking D.
I don't know who.
Who do they have for receivers there?
Yeah, I don't. Cooks? Did they sign Cooks?
I don't think
Who's
so.
their running back's not bad.
Yeah, Pierce.
Is that his last name?
Yeah, Damian Pierce.
No, yeah, he was
a
tough.
rookie last year.
Yeah, real good.
Had
Running
him on
people
my fantasy
over.
team, dog.
Yeah, we won't talk about fantasy.
You gonna play with us again next year?
Yeah, I'll play.
All right. I kind of want to play with my dad and his friends, but they play with too many people and
And a bunch of money, probably.
Yeah, a bunch of money, but everybody's team will suck, dude. Like my team will suck.
How many people? There's like 10 people, 11 people in the league.
10, 12 people. Yeah, you need like 8 people.
Yeah,
Because
8
every
people.
team will be good. The competition will be good. You know what I mean? Unless like for some reason something happens and all your players get hurt or something, or you actually suck at playing fantasy. But I don't know. That's only like the 5th time I've played fantasy, and that was like the first time I was like, dude, I'm kicking ass.
Yeah, I think that's my 2nd year.
I was
that I've
kicking
done
ass.
it.
I scored the most points total out of the entire season, and I think I gave up the least amount of points too, and I lost in right away. Like
No, I think
immediately.
I gave up like not a lot of points, but I didn't score a lot of points
Dude,
was so hit and
as soon
miss.
as soon as the playoffs started, it was like I had a horrible team. Like everybody on my team was like, "Oh, 3 points."
3, yeah.
And then
Sucks.
fucking Jacob won, dude. God, fucking piece of shit, dude. Guy sucks.
Literally.
I mean, I don't know. But yeah, won the $300 pot, dude.
There you go.
Yeah,
Not me.
it's a nice little come up.
Yeah, nice little. Helps you out.
But yeah, I think we're gonna wrap this up. Appreciate anybody that's watching. Yeah, this was the Sunburn podcast.
Sunburn.
I'd probably look
Sunburn in April.
I'd probably look.
He's
at
got a
about-
long summer ahead of him.
Yeah. No, what's nice is that I'll get. What sucks is
Okay, Popeye.
What?
You're showing your forearms.
I wasn't.
Eating your spinach.
I scraped my shit right here, dude. No, I told myself that I wasn't gonna wear my gloves all day because I knew that was gonna
Tan
happen.
lines?
Yeah, dude, my hands are white and my arms are red. Look at this one. This arm looks darker than that one does, but that's probably because of the tattoos. So yeah, I'm gonna literally shut this off and I'm gonna go to sleep.
Slumped on a Thursday.
This is the first time you've been back over here since literally I think the Super Bowl. Did you come over for the Super Bowl?
No.
No, so before that. So
we won that. We played the Texans, I'm pretty sure.
yeah, so it's been
We scored all those defensive touchdowns.
like 5 months since you've been over here.
Yeah, it's been a while. Me and Danny came. Danny picked me up
you're
in
a
the.
piece of shit.
Danny picked me up in the Panera Bread parking lot. I just thought about this too the other day. He was like, "Get in, son."
Picked you up. Why
The
there?
Panera. I was at John Carroll. I didn't have my car then at school, so I
Oh,
didn't have a car.
over there.
So yeah, over there by him. Panera Bread. Drove over here.
Who are they taking?
I wanted the Colts to really get Lamar.
Who?
Lamar. Trade the picks for Lamar. I
Oh,
thought he would have fit well there. Because he was talking so much smack on Twitter about the Ravens and about how he hated them and pretty much I'm never going to play for them. And then he just signed for only 185 guaranteed, which he was talking like he needed like close to 3. Like he was just, I mean, I think he's probably better than Deshaun. Not passing wise, but he brings more to the table, I
yeah.
think.
Right now, and only because he didn't take a year and a half off of football.
True.
You know,
But
That's
I
it.
don't, I mean, I don't
People
know.
keep saying like, "Oh no, NFL player, dude." Do you know how fast everybody runs?
Almost 800 days without playing football it's hard.
You know how fast everybody runs, dude? You're not out on that field for two seasons in a row, and then you go do it, and you're like, oh, shit, these 250-pound men are trying to take
And it's not like baseball, whereas you get suspended, you go to AAA, and you start there, and you get the feel of it again. No, he jumped right into the NFL playing.
You poop your pants, dude.
Yeah, and he couldn't practice up until, like, what, it was, like, only 2 weeks before he started playing.
Yeah, that's scary. But, all right, I might turn this on. Maybe we'll watch a little bit of this before you leave. But, all right, cool. Yeah, everybody make sure you fucking flick those nipples. Get out there on Spotify. Listen to Strong. That's a really good song. I need people to listen to that. I'm going to probably keep posting stuff about it because that's a real good song. It's
Real good.
That's the best mix that Hensey's made. That's the best song that I think we've fully recorded.
Did you guys perform at the last show?
Yeah, we've been performing it at all of our shows.
Before it even came out?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Do you guys even do, like, the little part in the middle where it's, like, goes in and out?
In and out.
Like, your voice and then Danny's voice?
We don't. No, we just sing that together. We do that with the band, though, and it sounds...
Okay.
I'll actually play a video of it from the Halo show. You haven't seen any of those videos.
Nope.
But all right, yeah. Flick those nipples, get them hard, listen to Strong, get prepared for our live podcast. I'm going to be posting videos of that too.
When is that?
That's May 4th.
May 4th?
Thursday.
Thursday,
May
the
4th.
5th.
Yep. Yeah, that's another thing that's coming in the next, 2-week span of all these things that are happening.
Yeah.
But all right. Yeah.
Yeah,
appreciate it,
don't
dude.
drown.
All right. Love you.
Love you too. Thanks for having me.
All right, dude. Dope.
Go, WIWU.
I gotta urinate.
Don't piss on the floor.
I'm so
I